Things like the Ornn, it also takes away a lot of projectile spamming champions. And I'm trying to think about what this comp does. Right now, there's a lot of dive. There are a lot of projectiles with it. Aatrox to fix to get the lane matchup. But what are your thoughts,
I feel like we saw something very similar today. I've sort of sniffed this one out and they're following through.
They have flashes though, so any ulti here from Yukino won't do too much.
Kaza stop out. Yukino ults anyway. Kaza just bops him away, but the follow-up is good. No follow-up from Douglas. Meanwhile, at half HP, it gets even more dangerous as Heretics stuck around and the blue buff now up for grab. Douglas wants to get the steal, but the wall's in the way. Oh! Yukino brings it extra as well. KC Blood playing it blue for first blood. These grubs.
And the thing is, you know, Mainter, he can recall an old bot lane to catch the bot side wave. So there's no real cross-map onto platings here for Rin to be able to catch up on that play.
Look at the replay now, and this is how it happened. This was deep.
The EQ
but
flash.
Not deep enough.
Yeah, Kaza falls too far behind right there in terms of HP. Douglas walks up to try and smite his buff,
that was insane.
but it's not his buff anymore. Runs into 4 members of KCB and gets run down.
On this
There's gonna be a laugh after this. No, he's very serious now.
That's so much confidence, by the way, just to go. I mean, it also is trust in the fact that your comp is way better with the EQ flash, and the engage is great.
Trust in Piero as well. Piero, really big part of that play. Great Brom Shield as we get an invade from Heretics. Using Kaza now as well. Yukino might be a level up, but there is an engage first. As the smite comes through, here's the supreme display of talent, but the ult from Slow.
Oh, the damage!
Better! Both junglers die. Heretics finally get one, but KC Blue looks to re-engage.
Oh, the fog!
Mainter with an angle as well. Set to the guillotine. Rin now called out. No support, no help. And Blue again it goes. A double over to Mainter and Sion.
And Slowq, what a savior in this.
About this objective, which Piero is just helping Yukino do with 3XA, excuse me. Infernal down, and
He has flash, ult, engage, it could be great.
could even run it down mid as well, pending this angle. Yukino now spotted out, supreme display of talent, catches the KC Blue jungler. Good burst, good flash, great engagement, flash away the top, but it's the job. Rin has to get out there with his own summoner's Mainter, teleports in, sets down the hammer. Trayson trying to do his best impression on the other side, but no one can kill Sion. It's a great reset.
Trayson!
They bypass Mainter, get the rest of KC Blue. Heretics are winning the fight. Trayson took the world into his own hands.
Oh, the Q!
Mainter in front of 3 will take the others. KC Blue with revival through the top lane. And some jungle matchup today. I'm starting to think again the top laner ain't too far behind it as well. Time for the dive, the world ender onto Trayson, 1 versus 3. And can he hold on? The minion wave's going to be cleared out, but the Herald not far behind. Maintenance getting tanked up and getting hit by the turret, but now the turret now is gone. Yukino is going to get a good engage, but will he die with Sun Sky? It's hard. Engage Herald though, with the damage and the smash. That and the turret's going to go with it as well. That guy is crazy as this game's quickly becoming.
It's Mario Kart!
How many things were chasing him there?
They're both driving at Trayson, man. It's Sion and the
Look at the second item.
There it is. The biggest spike in this game, I think, in isolation for any champion is that Kaisa 2-item spike. And now, with Atacon spawning, I want to see
But what is going to be an upcoming
I'd
spike?
like to see KC Blue kind of funnel a lot of the gold towards Slowq. I think Shadowflame is going to be a big spike to fight if they want to fight around this Atacon. And as Mainter's using his body, but he has an Ornn ult.
Force out, there's an engage onto Kaisa though. Bot back into the turret. What an engage! Jungler down. Heretics now trying to bring it back around. Trayson runs into Piero, but there's a shadow of despair sent out by Slowq. The Aatrox slowed, held in place. Douglas the display. It's 3! It's 3 people! KC Blue quieting down, and the Heretics are loud once more.
Trayson is getting...
Realm Warp onto Slowq. You want to see a target? There it is. Heretics flash him in with a Rune Prison as well. The ulti sends out Mercy's a new target. The Cataclysm in. Yukino flashes away. It gets messy, but with the TP in, Trayson and Mainter now have arrived. Douglas on a new angle. Supreme display. Only gets the backline. Decimating smash. Meanwhile, Trayson does it again. A 1-for-1. Yukino's now deep dunked down. And this guy on Aatrox is unbelievable. Saw Demon.
It's going to be Heretics. Kaisa DPS is too much. They're going to be able to get this Chemtech Dragon down, and that's going to be their second on the board.
Well, not too bad. Mainter was waiting. Douglas now from a new angle. Supreme display of talent is up and available, but no flash to close the gap. 8k is the difference right now. Slowq's hit, but remember, KC Blue are taking the debuff. Mercy wants the face check. Decimating smash again. The zone control from KC Blue. Unreal, exceptional, but Kaisa with an angle at 4k. Great engage, supreme display. Hits 3. It's the kill by KC Blue, but Trayson again in the middle, trying to get bursted down and does. KC KC finally find the target, but a re-engage. Unreal.
Rin
hits over the wall. Rin flashes over into Exa. Get the Quadra. No Penta. But he gets the ace. And Ren silences them again. Tracing the whole time he dies, but then another carry for Heretics steps
But
up.
that's what's crazy, that Heretics have been starting a lot of these fights. Somehow they soul points.
Yeah, the tier 3 tower is gone because the minions from Heretics are stronger, and that wave state was continuing to develop.
Speak now, he's gonna EQ out as KCB have their sides on the mid lane tier 2.
They feel confident walking up, Sion ult at melee range. There's that Zonyas, no pick off. Ren ulties up, Slowq isolated. Flashes over, but there's
Douglas
gets the assassination. You can look it up next. He's low. Trayson has his flash, but he won't commit. Not yet, not yet. Still in the ulti, there it is, flash for flash. KC Blue running for their lives. Ren is pushing out mid-wave. A new target presented, but Ren's gonna walk towards the team. And now Heretics with 5. Think about the Baron. Oh, there's a turn. Piero face-checking. Piero face-checking and dying. There's another one for Heretics to tick it off.
And now it's time for Baron, because now it's a 5 versus 3 without the engage and without the guy who pokes them out. Mainter is going to try to play a ball in front of them.
Health bar? I don't know. Where's the Baron health bar? It doesn't matter. Mainter's going to die, or at least get close to before the deed is done. Get the double stomp. He's resurrecting, though, as he comes up with a GA. The health bars are low. The poke coming out. Yugino's still dead. I don't know why France are cheering. They're getting bodied still.
Kaiser is an absolute monster this game onto the Alistar.
And so, the fight was playable by KC Blue. It wasn't a great situation, but it saves it.
Get a bit of gold off mid turret as well. There it is, down the bottom left hand of your screen. I was wrong about the flash.
It's gone.
So Douglas doesn't have it up to get over the wall. The steal, no! Supreme is played on the way out. Piero, the only one called out. There's Trayson with the ulti. Yugino gets out. Piero, Sacrificial's main now, gets the trade. Now for Kaza, he has to do a lot of work, keeping KC Blue from re-engaging, decimating smash. The ulti not sent out the fear instead.
Shot assassinate Rin?
No? I feel like yes.
Okay, I'm going to break it to you. Corky was there and Quay was there.
Okay. Because I was about to riot again.
Now, Dragon goes
they're going for Rice. Mercy 9 can ulti out though, no?
They stop the smite, but now KC Blue changed the fight to top lane onto Mercy, the level 18 Rise, severing bolt, tags him out, Piero's there, flushes into the waiting arms of the Korean support. 3XA here as well, but the Rise goes golden. Douglas, meanwhile, recovers the fight, gets over the wall, trying to kill 3XA. Kaza gets the stun up, 3XA is down. Douglas now in the pit with 2 members. Trayson is coming in as well. Stun not there. Ulti from Rin finds the back end. Slowq's out of the woods as well as now for the top laner. He ain't got no support. KC went up for the fight, but they overreached.
Now you have no Baron timer to be able to siege and maybe get those tier 2s.
They are just getting hit away though. Supreme display does nothing. You cannot get it.
You'll see Mercy now grouping up, looking to see if they can find anyone walking that ramp of death.
If there's nothing to fight for, why not just fight it?
Yugino.
Just went over the wall. It's a free ult for Douglas, a free GA. In a group, Trayson now takes on the rest of the team, flashes away though. He gets shut down. A big burst. Yugino tries to flash out, but he will be the trade. 4 for 4 left standing as the AoE center from Slowq is taking care of business, but Kaza does it again. Rin ulti's in the back, takes Slowq, kites away from Piero. The Kaza has no fear. They riled up again, but Rin is carrying a double. It's going to be a triple. It's going to be Mainter who runs for his life, but Rin is going to do that as well. Finally, Heretics look to seal the deal. There's no objective up, but another one fight is just showing you what this is. That ult from Douglas was kind of rubbish.
All right, this is why Sion has a 90% win rate at Worlds.
He's going to die now. He wasted a lot of time, by the way, and
the angle,
and it's not just time.
W!
The whole stadium cheering from Mainter. However,
I have never seen that angle. That was phenomenal driving by Trayson. Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a cool play, but what does it all mean? Mainter's going to have to burn his teleport to come back in, or maybe he needs to get out. It exposes KC Blue. Douglas picks up that kill. Souls up in 25 seconds.
With the redemptions and the healing. I fear Trayson might be a bit unkillable. And you really only have I think it's going to be so hard for KCB Blue to win team fights, and they think so too. So they're starting it up instantly.
If anything, I have seen this wave
Setting
do
up
miracles!
Main misses Rin. Ulti's out that GA. Now going to be popped. Jumping in from Yukino. It's dangerous, but Douglas brings it back. A supreme display holds the fight at its knees as Trayson rolls in and brings Rin right back into the fold.
Result.
I'm sorry, mother of KC, it's not what you want until the decimating smash. No, even that won't be enough. Hold steady as Maintenance going to stand here and we're just going to body it. Oh, we do this once again. Heretics have a rise. They got some damage down. Maintenance going to try and run around. Slow Q there to help out. But Heretics, it's a 3 for 2.
Trayson, he's getting caught a little bit.
Needs to get out from the Cataclysm. He starts off there. KC Blue with a pick. Trayson trying to glide it out. The top laner who's been so reliable now gets Severing bolted, runs away. The rest of Heretics can't fix this mistake.
The Siege, they've got a cannon. They can hit this 3 grubs as well.
Yukino sets up, engages, gets out of there. Trayson though with the angle. In a choke, Piero runs away as well. Great ulti from Slowq, buys time. Trayson gets the wave though, with Baron buff helping out still though. The debuff is on the turret. Down it goes. KC Blue have opened the base. Yukino has found Douglas. Blast cones away. KC Blue still healthy enough, using their poke well. And I feel like Slowq, underrated right now. That guy is causing a scene.
Absolutely. 4 items onto that wave. Again, we've seen teams having EMEA, they can't break the front.
Piero, he's zoning off Douglas.
8K, teleport in. Douglas, as you said, needs to get in. Find a way. 5, 4, 3,
He can't.
2, 1. No smite secured. Elder for KC Blue. Execute, walks in. Mercy, poked out. Waiting for the first execute. Kaza, he'll be in the dirt first. Douglas runs the Slowq for the double. Over to Exa. It's KC Blue's arena. And Heretics will make to remember.
KC Blue in game 1 of the EMEA Masters Finals beat a Chemtech Soul.
Everything blue in this arena. Everything blue on the map. KCB are marching on the base of Slowq, bringing another wave through top.
That's what you call star power. And that's what you call a French crowd. It's only game 1 for 45 minutes. It's freaking loud.
It's pretty confirmed in my head that Douglas is going to be piloting that Poppy, and maybe we see something like a Rakan coming through.
Renata.
Or Renata.
Have you now drafted, with Leona getting locked in, maybe a bit more engaged, you've got a good front to back from Heretics, but have you again drafted yourself?
Which means Piero walked up on Poppy, they spotted where Douglas was, they set down vision onto the river, kept their mid laner alive to be able to push.
Play, traps it down, Sap as well. Rin's got good damage down. Piero might have to burn a flash here, getting at that lethal tempo. He holds on for so long. The Arc-Light Beyblade's out. Exa gets the auto attack reset as well. Kaza could be in trouble. Lethal tempo for him is better. Matt, Rin breaks the ankles. Piero's down, reset, but the flash from Exa, he gets one. Now he's not afraid to take Kaza with him. Heretics felt confident they could get excited, but it was Exa who made Paris more excited.
They lose Mainter on the top side of the map, but the 2v2 comes out strong. Piero flashes for the Q, overextends, but then he tanks so much damage that Exa is able to trade 2 kills.
Yeah, by the time that Rin actually gets the reset on Jinx with the Get Excited, it doesn't matter, he's too low, and the flash forward from 3XA is super, super good. He finishes off the double kill, and that's a 2-0. Accelerated Yunara.
Now, Dragon is up. I'm wondering what it's going to mean for that, but we'll look again, because Rin kind of broke Piero's ankles at first.
Yeah, you'd expect with the Aftershock advantage that, Heretics would be stronger at this stage with the AoE and the range. Rin would be stronger, but, the way that they're weaving in and out of these fights, and 3XA constantly landing autos to keep lethal tempo uptime is super fantastic, and that results in a double kill.
I feel like we also didn't talk about how aggressive Exa was playing when Kaza was too deep. He wasn't hitting Kaza, he was hitting Rin.
Yep.
So he was getting that Jinx so low that by the time this happened, he just grabs the double kill.
Big trade.
Yeah, Piero agrees.
Yeah, seal of approval there, I think, as well. Two kill Yunara. It's not by about any metric as well. And I feel like, was it last game, was it Exa who started the game with a couple of kills as well, or just early gold?
He got the first kill.
I'm trying to remember that last game. I can't remember last game. That was something going on. There's all in Mercy with Empress Divide. The wall combination. Slow Q down, beautiful gank. Really nice setup.
And that's off of the back of the early gank where Douglas popped the flash. That's the revisit with the shuffle threat that was called out before. And it's just a telegraph play. Slow Q overextends.
Look for the dive. How do Heretics defend this?
They're trying to hold the wave out in front so that it doesn't crash.
Transcendence, though. Transcendence does get some good damage down. Arclight of Ruin, Zenith's Blade dodged away. Yukino, beautiful! Seeks and dead, wants him against the wall, and Exa sniped from afar. Yes, Piero will go down, but Access 3-0. Cease and desist used in the play, but let's remember Douglas has now hit level 6 as well to catch back up. He's got that Keeper's Verdict up and available. Vault Breaker in for the attempted steal onto Kaza. Douglas holds on. He says, no, I don't want to use my ulti for the fight. It's going to be one grub taken away at the very least for KC Blue, maybe two at this point. Super Mega Death Rocket gets some vision, gets some insight. 900, but a smite. Seismic Shove doesn't need to
lines for themselves. But on the other side, Yukino, no Poppy top side, he's just invaded.
Trayson? Oh, he needs an angle here with ulti to escape.
He presses W, Seismic Shove catches him on the tippy toe though. That's it. Back up. Big mistake from the top.
And I feel like Trayson walks in, checks for his jungler, pays for it.
Yeah, I think Kaza had to find an all-out through the wall to escape, but he couldn't find it. Douglas's phase rush to try and get away as the 2v2 happens top lane.
But the Arclight of Ruin already comes out. Solar Flare is great, blocked by Piero. Super Mega Death Rocket, and now Kaza is in trouble with the auto down. X is about to be gifted another kill. This bot lane is uncontrollable, unbelievable.
Item spikes and then try to team fight, but how much are you willing to lose to then start fighting?
Well, I mean, second Dragon has to be on the list though, but Slowq sets it up again. Mid-jungle duo, beautiful. The old man is not. Mercy's down. It's Slowq with a flick back.
The guy was airborne for 4 seconds straight.
There is no steadfast fast presence value from Douglas there. The Q flash once again from Yukino. He's finding so many angles onto the carries of Heretics, and that's going to convert into another Dragon.
I feel like we should also talk about the quiet star of this game, Slowq. He's been setting up that mid lane wave after wave, even when he lost his flash. The pressure has always been onto that mid lane. He was the one that set up for the flash Q as well from Yukino in the previous.
Douglas has come to help out. Mercy doesn't have to pop his or his flash. So that's a small win for Heretics here as Yukino trying to clear out vision. Won't get to do so, but as I talk about small wins, it's a big one on bot as Maiden just solo took a turret. Up over the wall, Slowq, seismic shove, Douglas in trouble.
Ooh.
He sends out the steadfast presence. The
but timing!
in anyway, Death Charge on top. CC Paradise. The solar flare, where is it? It's already been used. I'm looking at Kaza with the Zenith Blade as the Super Mega Death Rocket comes from afar.
To get ahead in the early game, and he's about 1,500 gold up on his counterpart.
Much more of a stomp here, Herald acquired.
Rift Herald, as well as contest that next Dragon. But with 2 grubs plus this Herald Charge's going to do even more damage.
This might...
I think they could drive to top lane here.
Yeah.
I would drive top.
Top turret goes out. Bot wave pushed in. Pressure across the map for KC Blue is worth about 1,000 gold.
Absolutely, and look at Heretics. They're making the right call right here. They're trying to play for the next Dragon.
Map from Heretics to deny the objective bounty as well as the tower topside, whilst also getting the opposite side objective and getting to soul points.
But Heretics are going down right now. 5,000 gold in the hole. This is going to make it about 8,000 realistically. A slow in, Zenith played in and engaged, but the flash away from Kaza, not bad. Piero not given a reset though. Rin needs to accelerate, but the Arclight of Ruin again. X is so damn strong, taking on the team. Heretics getting engaged in the backline. Rin gets away, but look at what's happening on the front. Douglas just gets sent for the punch back. Yukino on a double. Meanwhile, Slowq gets altered by Trayson, a sudden turret.
There was just no way into this river from Heretics. They really tried to make a pick onto the one guy that has Spellbook, the squishiest guy right now on KCB, level 9 Nautilus. They threw every...
They need to see the wall from Mercy first. At 8k, it's going to be a positional advantage from KC Blue, who's sandwiching in. Maintenance kiting around, keeping 5 people right there. Dreadfight in while the Dragon's being stolen under their nose. Heretics stuck in a corner. Kaza doesn't get anything from the engage. Exa runs in. Mercy with an ulti, but his team is gone. The Spaniards flee while France easily sets up camp in this series.
The full sense of security right there from Heretics.
Power early, man. Yes, you had Douglas to maybe look for early ganks because you're stronger than a Vi early, right? But you're limiting your teammates when I think...
KC Blue moments away from setting up a 2-0 start of this finals, being 1 moment away from launching themselves into the LEC again. Solar Flare, a pick set up. They need a reset, but Piero won't die. Poppy disengages good, but Maynard comes in, slams against the wall, and even as a mini-nah, he's a scary demon. What a shot from Slowq. KC Blue can do no wrong, and Heretics have to get themselves back in church. They've been found out again.
Forcing the flash right here from Mercy, and KCB are using the mid lane wave to play even more aggressive. They want at least an inhibitor mid, 20 seconds.
It's crazy. Mercy's just going to ulti him out, but for KC Blue, as they run through mid lane, not only have they already taken the silverware, they're taking the plates too. The whole dinner table is exposed. No way, with no ulti either.
They're even TPing on him.
I mean, it's hopes and dreams. And this one is a go next. This one is a try and reverse sweep angle. But our finals, which we said, and a lot of us looked at as a 3-0, 3-1, is starting to paint itself as a reality. As Piero, he didn't back away. Solar Flare, they have the damage. It's a support, so probably yes.
Rin's on the way.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
TPing.
With a reset, maybe. No, where's the damage? There it is, it's not there. And wait, the flick back, dodged away, but Rin is now in the thick of it. Will regret joining in. They can't even kill a Nautilus at level 12. This one is done. As Douglas will get one ulti away, but he's kept up with another from Slowq. Shove back. Slowq is hitting everything today.
Rin and Kaza, they get evaporated, and Heretics get absolutely separated. It's just Mercy to hold the lines, but I don't think he can.
One Azir and one Cassante, historically two of the most broken champions in League of Legends, tasked to do the impossible.
Not even they can do it against the home crowd, advantage against the home arena, as KC Blue are taking names right in check. They're saying, yeah, welcome us to the LEC. Match point in EMEA final.
Mercy have into the victor. Yone is good, but they need AP. So
It's a Kali time. It's a Kali time, baby. We thought it was going to be the other way around. We thought Mercy could probably stabilize mid lane with a Victor, and Slowq slams the Akali.
The Douglas pillar into the W from Kaza, and that's going to turn into first dragon. When you have stronger bot lane and mid lane and you lose first dragon, it's pretty weird.
Hang on. Out again. Extra's isolated, but the TP is going to back him up. Meanwhile, we're going all over the map because mid's in trouble. Perfect execution, nothing. Yukino gets the kill in response, and Dragons now open season.
Exa walking up on the Drake, baited Mercy to push out the mid lane because Slowq had back, but Yukino sucks the Drake, beelines mid lane, kills the Akali, and takes the Drake afterwards. That was a fantastic tempo movement on the map.
Grayson waiting for that Q to get its little upgrade with the Rain of Anger. Doesn't do too much, Maintenance just backs to be the other focus here. Top lane is a bot. TP is available. Here we go.
Exakick's isolated. He can't join the fight unless he uses long-range spells. It's
Still
hard.
out. Douglas has himself a magical journey. Kaisa jumps in, jumps out. Mercy with an angle, as we talked about. The steal tempted as Heretics look for the engage. Mercy jumps in, stunned up the Akali. Now caught out with the Chaos Storm. Yukino jumps in and a curtain call. He's going to lay her down. Mercy trying to dodge away from the bullet. Gets tagged at the end, but Trayson comes in, recovers the play. The Renekton's angle fantastic as Kaisa looks for an angle. Rin takes a magical journey and flashes. Heretics win the fight, but damn if it wasn't Mercy.
They threw everything onto Mercy, but they forgot everyone else, I feel like. Exa was so focused on trying to snipe the Akali, trying to get away, that Renekton just took the entire fight over.
I think the problem is Triforce comes through for Trundle.
Here it comes.
However, the ultimate base.
Guy, but Mainter's got to get a tag on this Horn onto Trayson. He does so. Dominus popped out, but Mainter's quite low. A Q incoming, but the Pantheon damage, as you said, that first item builds bridges, and we're all about construction. Now
That's going to be Dragon for Douglas.
I mean, Dragon is good. Dragon is important. But these picks show you
know where Pantheon really wants to be, but Yukino, luckily for him, he's the one receiving the gold right here as Pierre's.
Magical Journey taken first. Douglas actually matches through as well. Good chomps down, great damage. In fact, Trayson here to match. Piero is going to die first, but Slowq came to help out and wishes he hadn't. Slice and dice and everything nice. Heretics get two, and KC Blue
taking a bunch of turret plates. They have the more expensive items, and they have gotten them first as well, which is very, very...
KCB Blue, you could see their lack of damage. They just collapsed and were free hitting onto the Trundle and the Rakan for so long, but they just did nothing through the Redemption heal. Still, they're going to be able to get a noticeable amount of damage, and it's going to be a trade, whilst bot side, Orn isn't going to lose tier 2.
Mercy goes to defend. There's a gravity field down as well at half HP. Yukino helps out with the poke as well.
Where's the Herald?
Mercy's going to get a redemption. That's health up. Piero gets ultied on, but the stun up big. The flash away. Mercy gets out. Magical Johnny baited. No! Tempered Fate only onto Yukino, but that keeps him in place. And now with a juicy crocodile, they walk right into the jaws of defeat for a double kill.
They just never pressed it. They're playing to dive without playing.
And the fight's not over yet. Weak wave coming in. Maybe just the back off as Trayson is trying to use the pressure.
Gone.
Gets demolished. The gold is at 4,000. Heretics with a good punish again. Maintenance in trouble as well. This is what we talked about with the Trundle. Subjugation on Mainta. He's in the dirt.
Trundle just essentially solo kills a full tank.
Trayson, there's good damage coming out, but he has to flash away. He gets hit from afar. The curtain call into the wall. No, giving the kill over to Slow Q. It is a punish on both sides.
But now they're going to look bot side for that tier 2. They've got to make sure to defend it, because that's a lot of gold that would get onto the backline diver of Akali.
I have to say, Mercy has been putting so much pressure on the map. Heretics right here have the stronger side laners, and it's just so difficult for Yukino to not only take out all those fires onto the map, but also create those situations where they're taking those objectives on the map. The Herald's gonna be used right here to take that mid lane tower, and it's very, very important because with champions like Orn...
Global, like Pantheon.
Yukino's thinking about it, gonna get blue buff first. Cosmic Gate taken though, Douglas is here immediately with the quickness as well. They snapped that ward, presents a trap. Mercy gets over, clean mechanics again as you expect at this point. As he picks up the kill, KCB Blue are losing out gold fast.
And that's why I love this kind of compositions from Heretics. They have life in them. They have playmaking potential in them. The same thing as in game number 1. You see how much more of a team they are when they've got those playmaking buttons onto them. They see jump, they engage jump, they get into the backline. And Mercy has played a huge part in all this with his Akali.
Yeah, I mean,
Sivir is not, she's boiling. And I think Rin right now, with the constant mid push, enables them to do plays like this. Slow Q, how confident is he with on the hunt? Tempered Fate buys time, but there's a teleport in. Yukino joins in, flash away from Rin, okay. Bit of a curse. Now, Maintenance joined in, but he flashes away from the pillar. Meanwhile, Mercy jumps in, but how deep has he gone? Fate's call, the steal out from the Orn, sets up the play. KCB Blue are never sure can flip over the wall. He's going to go for the long con hit up top, but 6K, it doesn't matter how slow it is. Heretics are foregoing the big gold injection steal.
Yeah, and Douglas has opted instead to go for that soul point. Rather than contest maybe with the portal tempo, they're going to go towards bot side and maybe secure themselves the game more so.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, this soul with Akali being able to get that slow, chase your opponent's down.
And I think the best part is him playing Sivir. He's not susceptible.
Hexa.
Runs in past the pillar, Tempered Fate onto Douglas, misses, good sidestep, Cosmic Binding Flash, okay, but they need a little bit more. Here comes the rest of KCB Blue, Yukino, get the stun onto Rin! Piero sets it up, Yukino does set down! Another pick for KCB Blue. But how will this one go this time? Piero, Cosmic Binding's unreal. Deadly Flash doesn't connect, that's a big one as well, but sure it can flip away. The damage still might be enough, the flash forward on X. Redemption for this old LEC 80 carry. Trayson's gonna ult, we come back to mid, but Mainta is tanky enough. The pillar with subjugation should help out, but Yukino not too far off. They're gonna let their top laner die. Heretics have gotten a pick, if you can buy some time. Versus 3, this will be so worth.
They're beelining Baron, they're beelining Baron.
The minion wave is pretty much gone. Yukino is gonna get the stun down, Mercy comes back and dies.
Slow Q.
Baron.
They have TP and globals. Yukino has ulti.
They didn't start. I mean, Heretics getting caught with their pants down. Rin gets sent up into the air. Extra Deadly Flourish doesn't connect, but 4 members of Heretics run away. And now Yukino's nearby.
Worst case scenario right here from Heretics is they have to wrap around. The Baron has been started. Douglas has the flash. And KCB need to stop him from getting in the pit.
The bouncy boomerangs could do work in a small chunk like this.
We'll set up, the root starts off on a Trace, and Mainta's happy to take it up almost level 16 on with 2 items. His armor is unsurmountable right now. No proper English, but watch this. The setup comes through. Tempered Fate onto 2 again. Piero's Bard is unbelievable. Manga sees the charge. And Yukino flies in. Kaza with the re-engage, but Heretics are burning low. Rin frontlining. False shotted though. Rin jumps in. Exa dies as well. It's chaos as Mercy comes back alive. Heretics fang off the Baron play. It was KC Blue who 1,000 gold lead gone. Now to 1,500. It's slim with the ornaments. It's not even a margin. Heretics jump in. Mercy's found a target onto Solo Q. But again, Piero, stop time! Call the fortune as well, but Heretics re-engage, but Maynard gets a knock-up. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's unbelievable. GA from Yukino is going to be popped. Rin stands strong, he must die for KC Blue to end it here, but he kites back. He's got that false shot flash. Exa gets the target, and Dackless now is all that remains. KC Blue find a will, find a way, and paint the town blue.
They have to build up the Dragons for themselves. With all the range they've got, with Hextech Soul, it would be incredible and so difficult for Heretics to get, and game over.
And then the snipe to end it all as well afterwards with the W.
Oh no! Exa!
Oh!
It's stopped! Piero, it'll be finished up in the end anyway, so Mercy gets what he came for. Meanwhile, Sloku gets caught out as well. Maynard gonna be subjugated. Dackless has burned the ult, made it as squishy as you'd like. KC Blue thought they could rely on Piero, but Heretics always willing to fight it out.
That's Baron for Heretics, and it's really big. They're looking for more!
Done. They get the blast code, and they send Yukino into the whole team, not just Baron. 4 in the dirt as Heretics keep the series alive.
Mercy 9 clutches it up. He manages to find the death push and find a pick onto the player that's been carrying every single fight in 3XA. And crucially, that chains into an ace. Almost an ace. And the Nash.
Piero is around. Does have the smite. He does have the smite.
Wait, if he steals this.
He has the smite.
Magical
He's waiting.
Journey and a smite. Magical Journey and a
Messi's
smite.
looking for him.
Piero. He's in.
Okay.
He's in, but he can't get it. Man.
He could have been the GOAT. He could have been the GOAT.
That's an easy way to get MVP if you did that.
Seekers for Akali, very important to prolong the fights, and Exa's getting TP'd on.
And this TP is great. Mercy's in once again. Where's the Bartle to save his life? Exa, no!
The Seekers!
Survived by Mainta. A shutdown over to you.
Heretics still in a pretty good situation right here to trying to gain some control in the jungle as Kaiser gets slightly caught.
Yeah,
Douglas with the wraparound.
Blue, they're deep, and a Pillar's going to catch him out. X has to flash away. Trayson on the hunt. He flashes himself, gets knocked out by an Orn. Trayson, you're right. It's mega deep, but he's got GA. Rin will fill in the gap himself. He's got Boomerang Blade, but again, Piero stops time itself. Blast cone separates. He can but he gets knocked up. Mainta's just that guy who flashes away. KC Blue are using it, and he goes deep to a triple. Deadly Forest Heretics. Got to get the hell out of there, but Yukino's going to follow up. He's got another target. Steals away the quadra. But Dackless now is next. It's KC Blue's world, and Spaniards have to live in it.
Heretics bots the fight, and KCB are marching down mid for the 5th title of the Org.
And Exa plays it so perfectly at the end, putting the entire game really on his shoulders, but it's the whole team's effort.
For a
on top of that.
disappointing end of year, now redeemed. KC as an organization brought themselves into the LEC in a big way. Now they're going to do it again. One more Nexus turret to go. Death time is slow. A bare Nexus away. Trayson to try and save the game. But KC Blue are redeemed. Welcome to the LEC and yet another EMEA Masters trophy.
The most storied Org getting Yukino in the LEC.
They got him. They'll take him. KC Blue, fear them. They are once again on top of EMEA Masters and the ERLs. And now it is the LEC that will come to conquer next. Expectations be damned. You have no idea what this lineup's going to do. Piero is insane.
Those bard stuns?
His bard was unreal. And Yukino's distribution. How he played the map, I mean, the same can be said here as Meta on tank.
On that Scion with the drifting, that might be the best Scion I've seen in a long time.
English broadcast, I will, of course, through the noise and the emotions, try to translate into French, into English, so bear with me. My English is not the best, but we will make it work. We will make it work. And the audience here is amazing. Guys, first of all, congratulations on an amazing series. Of course, it's a trio, but we went through some ups and downs, and the games were pretty awesome. First of all, I wanna go to you, Kaza. You showed a lot of emotions lifting this trophy. You almost threw it, the trophy up in the air. What does it mean to you to today stand before your audience, before the fans, before your family, and lift it up?
Je réponds en français.
Tu peux répondre dans la langue que tu veux.
Je sais pas par où commencer. Je disais...
Prends ton temps, take your time.
C'était une année incroyable pour moi. Je pense que je peux la mettre au même rang que 2022, qui a été la meilleure année de ma vie avec le DLC, même si vous m'aimez pas trop à l'époque, mais ça devrait mieux aller maintenant. Je sais pas, en fait, on a tellement essayé cette année, on a tellement eu de problèmes, parce qu'on est une bonne équipe, du coup, on nous volait nos joueurs. Mais au final, on s'en est toujours sorti et je suis juste content, en fait, d'être moi et que ma famille soit là et qu'on ait pu jouer comme une seule personne aujourd'hui. Et cette journée, c'était mon rêve parce que même si le mieux c'est de gagner la LEC, quand je suis redescendu, mon seul objectif c'était de gagner les EMEA, le trophée que j'ai toujours cherché. J'ai essayé 6 fois, j'ai fait je sais pas combien de demi-finales, j'ai fait une finale que j'ai perdue évidemment contre Karmine. Mais pour moi, aujourd'hui c'était important que je sois ce leader pour ma team et que je leur montre que si on est une seule personne et un seul cerveau sur la faille, on peut retourner toutes les games. Je sais qu'on n'a pas fait les games les plus parfaites, mais je savais qu'on ne pouvait pas perdre aujourd'hui parce qu'on allait avoir cette cohésion et je suis juste fier de tout le monde qui travaille à la Karmine, tous les teammates. Je suis juste genre content.
What a gesture, what a gesture.
Et j'ai envie que vous fassiez énormément de bruit pour Mainter, qui est la personne... I will say it in English.
Yeah, in English, please, because it will be a lot to translate, honestly. But he's really proud of his teammates. They went through a lot this year. And of course, this victory means especially something to Kaza, who's been in LEC, who went down, who also tried really hard to win this competition throughout the years and did it, of course. Please keep going, of course.
You are the most hardworking person I know, and you deserve it more than anyone else. So I'm just grateful to be your teammate this year, and good job.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
De toute façon, ils savent déjà ce que je pense d'eux. J'ai fait un beau speech en backstage avant le bureau et j'espère qu'il les a bien aidés.
You did a speech before the series to motivate the troops?
Yeah, and I think it was good, I hope. And je suis juste content d'avoir toute ma famille encore une fois derrière moi. J'ai eu un message. Il y avait toute ma famille là. Il manque juste papa qui m'a envoyé un très beau message ce matin et je suis juste content d'avoir le cerveau de papa et le cœur de maman. Et voilà, je vous aime.
A big shout out to his family in the audience and dad watching at home.
Et je sais pas quoi dire, c'est un rêve, je suis trop content. Genre. Pour moi, c'est la meilleure manière de finir l'année.
the best way to end the year, and you're so proud of yourself and your teammates, of course. Would you please give the mic to Mentor, because you said such kind words to your top laner. He has to respond through the emotions. Mentor, what a series from you. I mean, this Sion in first game, the drive-by through the base. I mean, what happened? What happened to you today? Such creativity.
Thank you guys. I mean, usually I have stress, like little one before games, you know, something in your chest. But like today on Arena, I expected more stress. But the moment I enter and I see all these people, it's like, it's crazy. They won the game today. I don't know. Good job, guys. And
how do you reflect through this year and everything you went through with wearing those colors?
yeah, I want to start one by one.
Of course.
I want to say thanks to my family, to my friends. Like without you guys, I would never make it. Like insane support. And I will talk in Ukrainian fast, okay? For my parents, they are watching. Мої любі батьки, я вас дуже люблю. Дякую вам. Дуже вам дякую за підтримку.
Would you do us the honor to translate?
I just love to my family, to my parents. And yeah, talking about this team is, I don't know if I can say like better words, but this is different team. This team is different, this club is different, these fans are different. It's like, you cannot repeat this, it's like crazy. It's crazy experience, and I'm like grateful to have this in my life. And I thank you guys, it's insane.
A beautiful speech. You deserved it.
And yeah, every guy in my team, like, insane difference. 1 year ago, it was completely different people. Ikina couldn't walk. He was sitting on the floor on media day and saying, my legs are hurting, guys, I can't walk. But now it's like a completely different person. Like, it's crazy how slow Q step up, Piero, like, Yukina from Exa Kick, like, nothing I can expect, right? He's from LSE, super confident every match. We know one guy minimum will be 10 times more confident than enemy AD. And like, this is something that pushed me forward. Every official I saw, good example basically, and I just try to repeat it. So yeah, my team is like crazy good. And my bro, Blitzy, I don't forget you. I love you a lot.
Just in back of the stage, watching you guys with proud eyes, of course. Yukino. Mentor just said that you had troubles walking, but today and throughout this summer split, you were flying and you played amazing. The way this aggressivity, you managed to channel it to be something good, something measured.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. I mean, going into today, like, I mean, the first games I played on stage, like I had the Maokai incident, so I had to reprove myself that like, I won't be choking on stage, and when I went on the stage, I feel like my teammates gave me a lot of confidence. I feel like I could do anything in the game. I feel like I was very locked in today, and I have to thank my teammates for that. They gave me so much confidence, going to today.
Yukino, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for this year?
I mean, I feel like my career in NA was kind of disgusting. I didn't know what to expect going into EU, but I kind of thought that it was like the best chance I have to prove myself. Like, I feel like my performance in spring, I wasn't really happy with it. I knew that I could be doing a lot better. So for summer and like for the 2-week break we had, like I had to make sure that I was in form. I mean, at the beginning of the split, even in summer, I was kind of choking, but I scaled up finally. So, yeah.
And of course, the jungler has the destiny tied with his support. What can you tell us about, having a Piero watching your back throughout the year?
I mean, this guy is my bro. I mean, like, he's my ride or die. Like, I feel like when we lose together. When we win together. Like, I feel like today we played amazing. Like, jungle support, yeah, for sure. We played really amazing.
Piero would like to say anything to your teammates, to the fans, maybe someone special watching you, being proud for you, winning this trophy?
Yeah. It's our last game like this roster, but I'm really happy to end like this. But it's really tough year for me because my previous coach had a bad decision, decision and died, and my also grandfather passed away also.
Take your time.
Yeah, but I couldn't go Korea, so I was really sad. But my teammates, especially and Exa, really care about me. Also, our performance coach, the Suf, really take care of me a lot. So it was really blessed. It was really.
You do have a family with you in France today. A family with many members supporting you, congratulating you, and addressing you, of course, our deepest condolences.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for supporting me this year. Thank you.
How are you doing, Slowq?
Hello, how are you?
How does victory taste today? Really good, no?
Very good. But a little bit sad as well, since it's our last game together as 5, probably. But yeah, ending on a win feels good.
It's good, of course. The ending of a magnificent story. And we never know what the future holds for us, for you. You'll be a squad throughout the years, maybe wearing a different jersey, moving on. When can we wish you for the future, Slowq? When can we wish you?
I don't know.
More victories.
Yeah, more victories.
That will be enough.
I mean, also, I want to say, I think we all forgot, but shout out to The Rock. Even though he's not here with us right now, I think he deserves the trophy as much as we do. And also shout out to Farah and KCB Mario for helping us.
All right. There's a reference here I don't have, I believe. And Mehdi.
And Mehdi.
And Mehdi. All right. For all those guys, of course, a round of applause. And now I will have the honor of giving the MVP trophy to one of you guys. Of course, you're all winners and victors today. The trophy will be appearing in my hand in just a few seconds by some magic. I would like to give a trophy to every single one of you. And it's for you, Exa. Congratulations on getting the MVP today. Of course, I do know you, and I do know you would like to split it in 5 pieces and give one to each of your teammates. But the audience chose you.
Je pensais que ça allait être Yukino qui allait avoir le MVP, honnêtement.
He can lift it with you, as far as I'm concerned.
Mais je suis extrêmement heureux. Je pense que c'est du coup la cerise sur le gâteau sur cette finale. Et je voulais rajouter un truc, parce que j'ai oublié de les remercier et de leur dédier cette victoire.
Of course.
Mais Ragnar, Yaik, Eika, Dos, Zef, Kiki, celle-là elle est pour vous les mecs. On est allé la chercher.
Dedicating this victory to former teammates and friends, of course.
Juste merci.
Thank you. Just overflown with emotion. Ladies and gentlemen, for KCB, this roster made history, reclaimed the throne of EMEA Masters to the Karmine Corp. And that's all for us on this side of the stage. What again, it's been a real pleasure following you guys throughout the LFL, of course, throughout this competition. It's really the very emotional moment. Thank you so much for sharing it with me, with all of us, with the broadcast, with you at home, watching. Pour vous, mesdames et messieurs, au sein de la salle. Je ne sais.